Alright, this is take 2. I would, before we get started in this game, I just want to apologize. I haven't been posting many videos lately because I've been insanely busy. As many of you know, this is finals week for school, so many finals this week. I've been studying, practicing, etc., trying to get better, or not get better, you know, trying to not fail. I've been working on a custom game for Starcraft. It's a tower defense, so that's taken up a lot of my time, believe it or not. And I am working on a Minecraft server. I've had it up, but Bucket was not released for Minecraft 1.0.0, the final release. And today, or yesterday, it was updated, so I've been trying to get that going up. And this recording is actually taking place 2 days after part 1 and 2 because I've been insanely busy. As part 2 was saving and rendering all that stuff, I kind of began working on the Minecraft server. And I completely lost track of time. Before I knew it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I said I cannot commentate it. The day after, more stuff got out of hand. I had to go move. I got my new car for Christmas and a whole lot of shit. So today is 1:30 in the morning, almost 2 in the morning. I am wide awake. So I said, what better way is there to casting? So part 1 and 2 is for the Cognas versus Boomke game. The analysis I did from Riley's Cognas' point of view, and this is not the right game. Oh, that is just terrible. Okay. Alright, so let's get the right game in here. As you can see, I got lots of games. I got cast all these games. Okay. This is the right game. Alright, so now, as soon as this loads up, without further ado, I need to say one more apology. In part 2, I analyzed his play, and I completely overlooked the one aspect I probably shouldn't have. Let's go to the... Really, I can't skip to that part. Alright, so we're just going to play on super fast speed. Let's look at production tab, and yeah, by the time we even get a chance to read anything, it's all going to be finished. So I just want to get to a key moment in the game, which is actually not letting me get to. So, unless there's a way I'm going to hit like that. Nope. Crap. Alright, I guess we're just going to fast forward through it. What I forgot to mention before was that, when Cognas, moved out, the first time with his Marine Marauder tank push, I guess you could say, he saw specifically Boomke had, Burrow, and he made no inclining whatsoever to actually, what's the word I'm looking for? To actually react and build something to detect it. So when we get to that point, I will start analyzing it. But I probably should have done this before. It's really bad. This is taking about 3.5 minutes of this video, but I don't think this video is going to be as long as the first place. If it was, I would have redid the entire last portion of this. I would have redid part 2, and oh yeah. Okay. Slow down. Is there a way to, like... Come on. Is there a fucking way to do this? How do I... Escape? Okay, there you go. As you can see, I'm really familiar with the hotkeys. Alright. So this push, he's gearing up, and actually I want to fast forward this, because he for some reason goes all the way around. Because he forgot to scout, and I'm not going to emphasize that, because I emphasized that enough in part 2. Alright, so he comes here, sees it's not there. Alright. Let's see. He holds up here. Boom gets nice scout. I'm just going to open up production text I'm used to. Alright. Right here. Alright, so he's coming out the ramp. He sees, or he doesn't see the roaches. He sees the roaches. They engage. At this point in the game, as soon as he saw these roaches pop up, he should have either built another command center here or somewhere, got an orbital he could have scanned. He should have thrown down a starport, get ravens, all that good fun jazz. He really could have had a shot at beating this game because since, you know, roaches obviously count as armored, and I believe Thors do bonus damage against armored, I think, or is it siege tanks? The siege tanks? Alright. Basically, anything in mech kind of does bonus damage against armor. I just want to double check. Okay. Not Thor's. Tanks do bonus damage versus armor. He really would have been fine if he did some sort of transition into the detection thing. But, okay. Well, that's basically the only point I wanted to make. Let's fast forward out this whole thing so I don't have to go back and go through Levi's part or Boomke's part and redo all this. As I said before, this is not going to be, I don't think this is going to be a very long video. This will render, I'll do some more commentating and all that stuff. These Thors had to take the long way because he locked them in here. There goes the SCV. This is a bit of a late all-in, and I probably need to say that in the right context. But, he comes here, engages roaches, roach burrow, unburrow, this is where you need detection. And he rolls on top of him, and he leaves the game. Okay, let's put this back to faster. And now we are going to Boomke. I'm not ready. Whatever. Game started. I guess there's no reason for me not be ready because he plays it off completely standard here. Maybe the best thing I would have done right now is send this Overlord to scout a bit sooner. And Cognas is kind of skeptical because he is kind of bad online. He doesn't know what race he wants. I believe right now he's testing out Zerg. Okay. But due to the close by air spawns, this Overlord, even with the late scouting or late leaving of the base, still gonna get there in time. So that's always good. Okay, Boomke is getting an Overlord first, which I actually rarely. 1 second. Ow. Alright. He's getting Overlord first before he gets the drone, which I don't know why he waited on that drone. But that's one of the few times I actually see him. Normally he throws down a pool first, then he gets the Overlord and drone all at the same time. So he's actually at 12 supply right now. This is the latest I've ever seen him get his spawning pool. So he sees this Overlord. He actually has some hotkeys, 2 different hotkeys. No, he doesn't. I am wrong. This is his second scouting Overlord. I'm assuming to scout here. So he brings this Overlord in, and I believe he gets sight of the command center, but I believe Cognas also sees it, because he keeps going and going and going and going and going and there's a turn. Too bad Cognas has already spotted it. No point in trying to hide that now. So you got a spawning pool going down for Boomke. It's about halfway finished. I probably should have caught this sooner. Not really anything too major. He actually pulls his Overlord back for whatever reason. Apparently he wants more scouting info. Or he thinks Riley may do some, or Cognas, I'm sorry, might do some sort of drop harass here, and he wants to get sight of it. I don't know. I don't know the real reason. That's my reason. Normally if I have these spawns, I would pop an Overlord like there, and like down to here, just to spot any sort of drop coming from this way. This way I kind of leave open because I normally have a third by the time a drop hits. So I go extremely macro heavy. He's getting 6 additional Zerglings with a Queen, and he's getting an Extractor. Which I probably wouldn't have gotten these 6 Zerglings. But he found the need to. He is still continuing drone production, so he's not going to commit completely to these Zerglings. Yeah, I don't know what this Overlord's doing. Maybe he is just sitting there to scout. But whatever. These Zerglings are going to start moving out. His Queen is about to pop, and I want him to eject the larva right now, and he does. Okay, so he injects the larva. These Zerglings are going to come do some sort of harass. He's getting 2 drones. I'm not even going to try to pay attention to this tab. It's insanely hard. So right now, he's trying to get some scouting info, I'm assuming. Or he's trying to do some kind of poke harass, go into his mineral line, kill some SCVs. You know, if you kill 3 or 4 SCVs, even though you're losing. No, actually, no. You only need to kill 3 SCVs to actually pay off these guys. So he realizes not the smartest thing to do. His second gas finishes, and he's not injecting larva. And this Overlord apparently is watching the third, in case of that ever treacherous proxy command center, or I guess Cognas really could have thrown down like a barracks here or a barracks here. Probably a barracks here. You know, actually, could have thrown anything down this area and just had a proxy. So he is getting Zergling speed, not anything too shocking. 4 drones. He has actually quite a few drones on gas already. I'm guessing he's going into. Oh well, I'm not guessing. With this double refinery, insanely fast, he's probably, I would assume he's most likely going for roach play, which we obviously know he is. But if we didn't, if you see this, this is normally a key sign for either roach play or some sort of fast tech to mute us. Which the roach warren does go down for our Zerg. He takes this watchtower. He still has his third in case if there's a late proxy barracks. This overlord is just camping out. This one's camping out. Not much is going on for either player right now. He did get some nice scouting, though. He does see everything he's, well, kind of everything he's doing. He did see everything he's doing. He's throwing out an evil chamber. He is beginning to spread his creep with the extra energy this queen has, which I absolutely love. Well, okay. I probably would have preferred if he injected larva first, but I absolutely love that he's using the extra energy he has to actually utilize the stuff, but now it's going right back up there. Double evil chamber. So he's obviously going for some sort of heavy upgrade. He's going to try to beat the Terran in the upgrade, which is something you probably should always attempt to do for Terran, for facing Terran. I know I always go for it, and I don't lose a lot. He's getting his layer tech now. 5 roaches popping up. His natural expansion, his second expansion, my bad, ends up being the gold, which this was extremely risky. Luckily, he has his watchtower, so he can see any movement coming out whatsoever. He's getting 5 roaches, and that's it. He has not began researching anything, surprisingly. Oh, right, the upgrades. I forgot I was talking about him. In my eyes, really, and he's kind of a supply block, he needs to work on that a little bit. I think this is the first time he's been supply blocked. I haven't really been paying attention to that, but you know, it's not good. It's not the worst thing in the world, but you really don't want to be supply blocked in the lower leagues. It's not going to make much of a difference, mostly because in bronze, if you're supply capped, everyone gets supply capped. He's transferring all okay. I did not see this the first time. He is transferring almost all of his drones as main, but 2 that was mining minerals to this gold. So, I guess if you're go big or go home, I guess. He's getting burrow, +1 missile and +1 carapace. I cannot believe this. I actually did not notice this stuff when I was spectating. I did not realize he transferred all of his drones here. Probably should have. He's getting tunneling claws. Yeah, he's getting tunneling claws. I need to really observe this game better because I honestly did not see this base not mining at all. Probably because I was too busy watching Cognas to make sure what he was doing. Yeah, I still can't believe he did that. He's getting 1 roach. Nothing too major right now. If anything, I probably would have taken this Overlord, flew him over this way, to see if he had any kind of starport, factory, armory, anything like that. Because if he could see the Terran go for siege tanks, he probably would have transitioned out of this. But knowing Boomke, he would just kept going with it and kept pushing until it actually worked. Which it probably never would have if he was facing against a Terran that would actually spend his minerals. I'm not trying to bash him. I'm just saying if Cognos could spend these minerals, he would have about I don't want to say double the army of Boomke, but it will be quite larger. Nonetheless, he's getting queen. The tunneling class is just about finished. Too bad he's probably not going to burrow yet. And metamorphosis complete. He got a burrow? There's the burrow. I am sorry about that. Hold on, I need a drink. Ugh.
Mutation complete.
He's getting glial reconstitution with Zerg most text level 3 infestation pit. I'm assuming this is for the hive tech. And he's getting Zerg Mag text level 1. I'm assuming for the Zerglings or the actually do roach it. Huh. I actually have no clue if when roaches melee, do they get the melee from the... Do they still do the range attack damage, or do they have a separate damage altogether for it? I don't know. He's making 22 Zerglings. So, I would have assumed he would be pushing out here. But, we already seen this game, so we know he is not. He is playing very, very passively. I still don't know why he threw down this infestation pit. He hasn't really been doing much with it. He's floating a lot of minerals right now. Probably should throw down a proxy hatch. I cannot talk. He probably should throw down a macro hatch. Which was his queen? Oh, he transferred the queen there. Try to avoid this, guys. You always want your queen next to your hatch for those very crucial inject larvae. If you're facing a Terran who has 5 or 6 barracks and you have inject larvae and you have not been injecting larvae, you're gonna be behind for quite a while. You may not even be able to catch back up. So he's making 8 overlords because once again he's getting supply block. He's getting hive tech. He's still getting that stuff. He's getting a few Zerglings. Another 2 major. I still would have probably flown this overlord in because he really needs to see what he's doing. The only thing he has to see is that he has double gas, which by this time most Terrans are probably have double gas, mainly probably just for upgrades. I mean, you see double gas if they want to go air heavy, Marine, Medevac, Marauder, any kind of upgrades. You know, you're always going to see double gas. This is not really a giveaway. He does scout, though. See this moving out, so he has plenty of time to react. He reacts with 4 Zerglings. Always what you need to do. He starts droning pretty heavy. Finally, I want to know what he does with his hive. So he's making a few roaches after he sees this army, which is probably the smartest thing to do because there's not many marauders or siege tanks in that army. Is he gonna get the adrenal glands? Ugh, I hope he gets adrenal glands. And this, where do these drones go? Okay, so he's got these 2 extractors up without anything mining on them. Mine on your extractors if you're gonna put them up. These roaches are waiting on the ramp to defend. This queen is not injecting larvae. This infestation is not doing anything. He's not even getting adrenal glands because he's using all of his gas on the roaches. I don't know where these couple roaches are going. Where are you guys going? You're going right there. Okay. So he sees the army here, and what's he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Apparently he's gonna do nothing. That's always what you want to do. If you see this going, you just want to do nothing. So here, he finally does something. However, he completely bypasses the army due to his excellent multitasking skills. He does pop up, though, and these couple Zerglings are going to come in, help really draw the fire, give his roaches time to do something. He has 6 roaches, 3 roaches up here on the high ground, morphing to do a little nice surround on this, which I think these 3 spine crawlers were a bit too much, but I understand that he probably wanted to try to hold on to this. Actually, if Cognas kept going, he probably could have killed this roach, and I just wanted to... Okay, maybe that was the smart thing to do, especially since he wasn't winning that trade at all. This game's almost over. I'm going to speed this up times 2. He probably should do a bit better with his creep spread. Just a little bit better. He doesn't need to do a whole lot, but he needs to, he really I mean, the creep is one of the main things you can have at sight for Zerg. You really want to start spreading that creep. His larva injects, he really needs to work on. This queen's almost at max. This queen is slightly over half, about 3/4. Now it's now at 3/4. This one is at max. This goal is almost mined out. You really should have a 3rd, maybe even a 4th by this point in time. He has these overlords kind of chilling there, not even pooping out creep or anything. These Zerglings are burrowed, which I actually really love this. But if any good player will know, these are probably gonna be burrowed. And that is Zerg my attack. Did he ever do anything with the hive? I don't think. Why did he even get the hive? I don't know. I don't think he did anything with the hive. So now he's working on his creep. He probably wanted to make sure he could actually survive to this point in time. Again, really need a 2nd, 3rd base. Luckily, the Terran was only 1 basing this entire game. And now he sees that, and that thing is picked out. Now he's taking his expansion. No, he's making 27 roaches. Okay. That is a lot of roaches. I mean, look at all of them.
Our forces.
So he brings these Zerglings in, which, again, if he had detection, he would not have had to take the slight damage he did. However, Boomke is ready for this. He is using the burrow he used, and he pops up on these Zerglings. And you know how this game ends. This is not... Actually, this turned out to be 20 minutes. I did not think it would. Then again, no. The replay is 20 minutes. If the Terran didn't go for that heavy Thor kind of play, I really would have transitioned out of roaches. Then again, what are you going to transition into? You could transition to Mutalisk and maybe Magic Box the Thors. It may not be the smartest thing or the most cost effective, but it will do more than what he just did. I think that's all I got to say. Got lots of casting to do tonight. What's this? Clear selection. Oh, snap. I'm just kind of experimenting. I believe that's all I got to say. Expect more videos coming out. As soon as this week kind of dies down, you know, when, I'm sorry, I cannot talk. When finals are over, everything is said and done, I will be doing a lot more videos. I'm going to be playing a lot more online, like ladder games. You're going to have those videos. Basically, this past week has been complete hell. From, you know, me going into the Starcraft custom genre, to the Minecraft server, the finals, to me getting a car, to all this other kind of stuff. I have been insanely busy, and I can't wait for this week to be over. I don't have to put up with this again until about spring break, I think. March? Yeah, around March. And when that time comes around, I will be releasing more videos, and when summer comes, expect a whole slew of videos. I'm probably saying that too soon, but expect it anyways. I want to thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, I will see you guys next time.